Good morning, beloveds. I am the Reverend Justine Sullivan. My pronouns are she and her. This is my beloved colleague, the Reverend Kristen Carriga, also she, her pronouns. We're going to be doing very little of the talking this morning because this is our Music Sunday, which is so exciting. Welcome. And we have some chalice lighting words chosen for this occasion by Marnie Singer. The chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and the life experiences of everyone in the room. The wick is the instruments and vocal cords through which the music flows. And the flame is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all.
In a spirit of reverence, we acknowledge that we gather this morning on the land of the Kumeyaay, who continue to live throughout their territories. May the light of this candle shine for our commitment to the Kumeyaay people and to justice and equity for Indigenous people everywhere.
Con espíritu de reverencia reconocemos que nos juntamos esta mañana en la tierra de los Kumeyaay, quienes continúan viviendo en todo su territorio. Al emprender este viaje juntos, mantengamos en nuestros corazones y mentes el pueblo Kumeyaay.
And now we invite you to rise in body or in spirit and join us in our opening hymn, a new one, but a fun one, Be Open. The words are, be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Aye, 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 aye. So it goes like this. Sing along when you are possibility. Now the other part. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to possibility. Aye, aye, aye.
Okay. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Okay. Just, this Sunday is very special for us, and I want to say just a few words, like 3 pages, just brief. It's not true, yes. I want to say that I'm very, very grateful to be here. Yes, I'm very grateful to this opportunity to share my gifts with this congregation, with this community. But beyond that, I believe the choir is a space to share this gift, okay, and build community. So that's what I do, that we like to, and we love to do, right? Share our gifts and make more community. Thank you.
This morning we are both celebrating and enjoying our music ministry, which is composed, pun intended, of our volunteer musicians, but also in the community at times or places where we can offer support to people who are acting bravely in the face of injustice or personal suffering. For example, we sang at a rally and stood in opposing Proposition 8 in 2008. We've sung at San Diego Hospice, a local library, fire department, and we've led sound circles here where individuals can sit surrounded by songs of care. In 2010, my family sat in our living room around a hospital bed, keeping vigil as my father lived out his last hours. The air was heavy with our sadness and our waiting, and our wanting to be there for him. I turned on a recording of some of his favorite music. It helped a little. Our minister, who had come to sit with us, suggested that we sing for him. The piano was right there. In fact, I was sitting on the piano bench. So we sang something out of the Teal hymnal. And the piano playing was pretty bad, and the singing was uncertain, but the air was better, was lighter. Where we had each been festering in our individual thoughts, we were now together in the music. It gave us something to share and something to give. So that was the last of many gifts my father gave to me. That experience of the way music can take something oppressive and make it just a little bit easier. I started to read about threshold choirs and hospice musicians and singing meditation, and our group agreed to start making sisters put us in contact with people who feel that a singing visit might be helpful to them or to their loved ones. And as we began this work to serve others, we realized, like many things in life, we've discovered that it is a source of spiritual healing for us as well. When we talk about music ministry, this is what we mean. Music in the service of love, of bringing together, of joy, of healing, of spiritual uplift. Music in service. And now we invite you to rise in body or in spirit and join us for our church hymn, followed by the church aspiration. From all who dwell beyond the sky, truth and good be sung.
the South Bay Singers will sing for you, Mamuses Alleluia. It's a beautiful song that weaves together disparate voices for a message of comfort and hope. We hope you'll join us, and we're delighted to welcome 3 new people to sing with us this year.
Beloveds, today we recognize those who during the past few months have chosen to join our religious community here at the First UU Church of San Diego in a formal way. As we welcome our new members into membership, we are also reaffirming our covenant to one another and to this community.
Some new members have been active UUs at other congregations. Some have been involved here for a time and are becoming members now, and others have only recently discovered Unitarian Universalism. All have unique stories and bring vital, fresh energy to our congregation. Please join me in greeting and getting to know our newest members following the service. Will these new members please come forward as your name is read? Jules Borak. Connor Hamdi. Jim Hurtado. Sarah, Danny, Rowan, and Casey Hines. Douglas Marin. Lauren Sesef, Bob Nolan and Andy Swanson, Genevieve Theo, Tia Wallach, Joe Zeckman, Will the congregation now recognize our new members by reading the passage of welcome shown on the screen? To those of you who are now joining our religious community as new members, we extend a warm welcome and our blessings. May the journey we take together nurture and enrich our lives.
This congregation offers many blessings to our members, friends, and wider community. This gets me. We offer a place to worship, to explore your spiritual paths, to be comforted and offer comfort, to work toward justice, and to connect to a community of many loving hearts and open minds. To our newest members, we also honor the blessings that you bring to this community with your unique gifts and hopes and experiences.
Now let's repeat this part one more time. Will the new members please join in reading as the congregation reaffirms its covenant of membership? As members of the First Unitarian Universalist Church of San Diego, we respect the honest search for truth and meaning in all persons and all religions. We strive to accept differences as opportunities for growth in religious life. We celebrate and honor our common faith with a shared commitment to enhance the quality of life for all. I present to you the newest members of First Unitarian Universalist Church of San Diego.
And now will you all please rise in body or spirit and join us in singing our hymn, Somos el Barco.
Somos el barco
A couple of announcements. Here on the Hillcrest campus, after worship, there's always a lay minister available to offer a listening presence. And normally I would say that the lay minister will be wearing a colorful stole, and so you'll be able to find them. But you can see that about half of us are wearing colorful stoles. So that just means that we all open our hearts to each other. But in particular, Mary Ann Harper is ready to hold whatever is on your heart this morning. And if you would like to learn more about us and see some of the many gems of our campus, I encourage you to take our campus tour immediately following the service today. Laura Ball will meet you right up here after the postlude and be your expert guide. One way that we live our values here is by sharing our offering each week with an organization working for justice. During the months of February and March, our offering is being shared with the American Friends Service Committee. This is a U.S.-Mexico border program established in 1977 here in San Diego. They focus on addressing border issues through community-based campaigns. They're doing important work. They need our support. Our giving is a little bit different now because the dip jar company just closed up its shop, and so we don't have the dip jars anymore. So cash or check, you can put in the box over here. And you can also, we're entering the modern age, you can text to give. In a moment, the number will appear on your screen. The first time you do it, you do have to set things up, but then it will be easy in subsequent weeks. So there's the number, you can text to give. And as always, you can go on our website and make a donation there, firstuusandiego.org. Our morning offering will now be joyfully given and gratefully received.
Good morning, friends. I was trying to think about when I started directing the bells, and I think it was in 2018. The previous handbell director was leaving, and I had never touched a handbell in my life. But Reverend Ian, who was in charge of music at the time, said, well, Tony's led rehearsals, he can probably do it. And I thought, it's 2 notes in your hand, right? How hard can it be, is what I thought. So they had me play with the handbells for about 6 months, and I found out exactly how hard it can be. It is a very different way of thinking about music. You're thinking about rhythm, you have your notes, and you have to be aware of what's going on around you. If someone is missing, it's like playing a piano with a few keys missing. It's very challenging. What I found, though, jumping into this sort of naively, was that they knew more than I did. And they were very gracious. They held me up while I learned the skill of what to do, and then eventually took the director's stand and started directing them. And I have found a great community, I think, among these bell members. Handbell people are very dedicated handbell people. There's a type of handbell person. But I think this is true of all musical groups, but I found here in a very different way, we raise each other up. And so we would like to present to you this morning, You Raise Me Up, because I think this is true of our community in general. You raise me up, and I hope that you feel that way about each other.
This song, A Place for You, was written by Kate Munger, who is the founder of the Threshold Choir movement. And it is one we sometimes sing at our singing visits. So we thought we'd do a little visit for you. Relax, be ministered to.
Good morning. I have been singing my whole life. Singing is a way for me to be with others who enjoy making music as much as I do. In college, I sang in a choral ensemble that was life-changing. I remember singing the Brahms Requiem and being so moved by the beauty of the music and the words that tears rolled down my cheeks as I sang some of the more powerful movements. After college, I was looking for a choral group to sing with. A colleague told me about the wonderful choir at First Unitarian Universalist Church. I joined the choir when my daughter was crawling, and I have been singing here ever since. I didn't know much about the Unitarian Universalist faith at the time, but I learned that it reflected my values and was a great place to bring up my daughter, who became a member of the first children's choir and later a Jewel Tones member herself. After having sung in the choir for about 20 years, I was ready for a different choral experience and new challenges. I heard Jewel Tones perform, and I said, I want to be a part of that group. I auditioned and have been with them ever since. Being in an a cappella ensemble is very challenging and very rewarding. During the pandemic, we met on Zoom and supported each other during that very trying time. One day, when it was okay to sing outdoors, we sang in Balboa Park. It was such a joy to be able to sing together again. A man sitting nearby thanked us for our music. Jewel Tones has sung at fundraisers, weddings, memorial services, to people in hospice, and even the local fire department one Christmas Eve. One of the most impactful sharing of our music is when we do singing visits to persons who are facing their end of life. This is a deeply meaningful experience that gives us a chance to bring comfort and solace to others in a very difficult time. Thank you, Andrea, for being our conductor all these years and for bringing us opportunities to share music in so many profound and powerful ways. To each of my fellow jewel tones, you are my found family, and each of you are special to me and a joy to make music with each and every Sunday. Thank you.
Now we sing a song from a very different, with a very different feel, a song for the times we are in and for the times when we need a little bit of inspiration or support.
Right? I'm a little bit hidden behind here. My name is Martha Hall, and I'm a member of the women's choir, which is coming on board up here in front of me. The women's choir is a loving and cherished community of singers. Although we sing songs of a wide variety, we often feature songs composed by women or about women's experiences, like today's song, Colorful. Colorful was inspired by the famous saying of Laurel Thatcher Ulrich, and I know most of you know this saying, quote, "Well-behaved women seldom make history." Composer Philip Sylvie also drew on quotes from his high school treble choir for the lyrics to Colorful. While this song was inspired by and about the experience of women, the lyrics apply to all of us, especially in these troubled times. So we, the Women's Choir, invite you to join us and to be colorfully and unapologetically you.
Hello. So the next number is Te Quiero, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the song. So Te Quiero, music by Alberto Favero, is a song based on the poem with the same name written by Argentinian poet Mario Benedetti. The song comes from a time of tension and repression in Argentina during the 70s period. Nacha Guevara, partner of the composer, was going to perform the song for the first time in a concert in Argentina. But the performance had to be canceled due to a bomb threat on the theater. Favero and Guevara left the country and went to Mexico, where the song was performed for the first time to an audience of exiles and sympathizers. The song is an ode to resistance, community, and hope.
Viva feliz. people can see me talking back here.
Good morning. My name is Valerie. I'm a member of the Chalice Choir. Our next piece is this song, I Will Sing. The song I Will Sing is in the gospel tradition from the African-American composer, writer, and singer Rosephine Powell. Just as we light a candle to honor the Kumeyaay on whose land we are, we sing this song to honor the gospel tradition in religious music and our shared values of peace, love, hope, and the liberation of all people. And now I will sing.
Thank you all so much. You know, the music that we've heard, music brings that which is inside us out into the room. So as we go forth from this place today, be that music. Be that music for each other and for our beautiful and aching world. May we go forth with a song in our hearts and an outstretched hand, reaching out to our neighbors and most especially to those who have joined us in membership this morning. Let us go forth in peace with a song in our hearts.
Rise, embody your spirit, and join in singing. Now let us sing.
You can follow Tony and Tomas for the low part, or you can follow me and Lexi and for the high part.